Okay, this will be an interesting one of a product that looks as if it's environmentally unfriendly, but they still sell heaps of these and they're really popular now. Let's see how we go. I do wonder if we're going to print it in black and white or colour. I think we're going to do it using that. We'll soon find out what we're doing. I hate that. Stupid. Taking out all the colours except black. See how we go with it. Okay, let's see what we have here. It's a vaping disposable device. And that can't be good. You think that's electronic waste. You know, these vaping cigarettes, e-cigarettes or vaping, which seems to be a real environmental problem we're going to have with all these disposable devices everywhere in landfill. It's just not acceptable, folks. I really hate that. But what can I do? I can't do anything just to raise awareness. And it's considered worse than smoking cigarettes anyway, even though I've heard that some vaping is not got nicotine, but I'm still not convinced, and they're not safe for the environment. So that's come up looking quite interesting. We're going to utilise that as our master copy. I do wonder if we should lighten it or maybe leave it like that. Okay, we're just going to piss this off. I'm going to utilise this as our master copy. Actually, I probably don't need to enlarge that. It'd probably be better, or maybe we're just going to leave it like that. But yeah, it's just not good for the environment, you know, these electronic devices designed to be disposable. It's really unsafe for our planet, and our planet hasn't got much time to live, and people are so fucking dumb and stupid, and these rich people, these rich fucks who make these products ought to be hang their heads in shame. And no one seems to care anymore about our planet. No one seems to fucking give a shit. They just want to fucking buy these stupid dumb products. Why do people start smoking or vaping in the first place? You know why? You know, what's the point? But, you know, it's become very popular, and, you know, yes, they do smell really nice. I have smelt them, and they're really quite a pleasant odour. But they're not good for our environment, and I just really I don't know enough about it, folks, but from what I can tell, it's really not good for our environment. My common sense kicks in and dealing with this shit, you know. But then nothing is environmentally friendly these days. Nothing is made, it seems, to consider the environment, consider the human race as a whole. It's all about making money. It's all about money. And the love of money is indeed a destructive force. I mean, it's probably it's most likely what gave us COVID. You know, people trading animals in a live market, and basically, yeah, that was obviously I read, and K toner is finally low, and we've got a spare one ready to go. So, yeah, it's been a long time since I changed the black toner. I'm really glad I got a spare one for the holiday break, because the holidays are nearly over, but I do still have to keep working on this campaign for the television to try and get into the 6 o'clock news on Channel 9 in Sydney. So Channel 9, I'm interested in trying to get in touch with my lost partner, Luigi, and I'm trying to get recognised as a photocopier artist. So I'm trying to get as much of this shit out as possible during the holiday break. No use sitting around, no use doing festive things. I feel like my time is coming to a close. This photocopier will become obsolete coming this year in April. And basically this photocopier could become a useless piece of e-waste at the end of it. And basically I forgot to put the mirror image on for these. But basically this photocopier hasn't got much left on its time. It's nearly 5 years old, and 5 years is considered the lifespan of a typical photocopier, folks. So I haven't got much time to fuck around. I have to fucking use the time that I've got, and I have to use this downtime of holiday to use it to the best of my use. And basically, yeah. And I can't afford to have, oh no, they're back in business now. So even if I run out of another colour, I've got them to deliver me one. So that's all right. I could have asked them to deliver me one of those, but yeah. But anyway, enough of that. This is our mirrors. But basically, yeah, everything's designed to be disposable, to break, to be unfixable. Everything's about money. The photocopier industry is another industry that ought to hang its head in shame for all the environmental problems. I don't know specifically, but there's a lot of e-waste being dumped in places like India and China and perhaps other third world countries, and it's just really not acceptable, folks. Things should be made to last and to be serviceable for longer. And that's come up looking a real treat. I think we can now call this demo quits.